Beloved, you gotta be careful with people. Okay. When you outgrow people, right? People you grew up with, people in your environment. When you outgrow people, beloved, you're growing, right? You're going to new levels. And those people aren't trying to grow with you. You must cut them off. You must. You must. Because then it becomes a conflict of interest. There's no reason that you should have a friend group or a family group that refuses to grow with you, that refuses to be on the level that you're on with you. If they refuse to grow with you, they're going to use you. They'll use crying, they'll use excuses, they'll use their past, whatever whatever your weaknesses are, they'll play on your weaknesses. They know you're a giver, they'll play on you emotionally. Emotional manipulation. Okay? What? Who's that? Sorry. My DM. Like some weird people just what's wrong with people too? They just randomly DM you some crazy stuff. Like anyway, some people gotta wake up. Like they're being used by their family, their so-called friends. They're not your friends. As a matter of fact, somebody's sleeping with whoever's supposed to be your partner. Somebody's close to you is sleeping with them behind your back, and they're all smiling in your face while using you, and your family's a part of it too. Come on. Like I don't know what you do if you're two on time. If you're a producer, if you're a if you do something in production or whatever it is, they're using you for your money. Why? Because you don't know how to say no. You got a whole group of people around you manipulating you. Just saying. Just saying. There's no reason that if people are trying to be better, there's no reason they can't grow with you. If they refuse that, they're going to use you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it because they're vibing low. They stay in drama, conflict, doing risky things without thought. Like this just you're unevenly yoked. You cannot vibe with somebody who's not either on your level or they're already extensively past your level, right? But you can still I'd rather deal with people who are on my level or higher so I can learn from them. I don't want to be around people that are low vibing. You are who you hang around. Okay? Also, you are who you are with. Your romantic partner. You are who you're with. Period. So when people see them and people know how they are, they're going to believe that you're the same exact way. And they're right because of who you decide to involve yourself with. That can ruin your credibility, your reputation, just because you surround yourself with people who have no value, no integrity, no morals, no goals, nothing. They just live down here. So of course you're gonna get sucked down there too. And they're gonna go to whatever extent they have to go to keep you down there too, especially if you're providing them. Somebody just lost a whole lot of money just because they can't say no, just because they can't see through the illusions, just because they let people play on them with the crocodile tears and the excuses. Everybody has an excuse about why this, why that, why they can't this, why they can't that. Well, why can't you? Why can't you, other than laziness, complacency, being stagnant? Everybody has the same 24 hours in a day. There's no reason that the next person can't put in the same effort that you do towards their goals, towards their dreams, if they have any. But that's not your problem. 555 on the time. You got to make sure people around you have a vision, have a goal, have a dream, and preferably something that is similar to what you're doing. It doesn't have to be exact. Everybody can all play a different position and come together and make something. But they need to be shooting for the stars like you are. You can't be the only one going higher and everybody else around you is not doing anything except for trying to keep you doing the same toxic things. That's what keeps you stuck. That's what keeps you going in a loop, because you can't break away from these people. You feel like you need to hold on to these people. These people don't feel for you the same way you feel for them. All they see is dollar signs when they look at you, a cash cow. Somebody's going to learn a hard lesson, or they already have, because they lost a lot of money. Quit believing what people just tell you. Quit believing what people just tell you. Research something. Do your own investigating. Somebody can come to you and lie to you, but I need to pay for a funeral or some. And no, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. They're going to take that money and they're going to go pass around to all their little karmic, low-vibing friends who aren't even really friends. They backstab each other. So make that make sense. Make it make sense. Then God sends somebody in to get that person out of there. And then that person turns against the one that God sent. And the ones around them that are leeching off of them know this, which is why they turn the person against the one that God sent. Then they miss their blessing, because they're trying to defend these people that are actually stealing from them. But they're in so much defense for them, not knowing they're using them. I'm not saying that like I ain't been in the situation before. I'm saying that because I have been in the situation before. But I figured it out a lot sooner than I was probably supposed to. A lot sooner. Why? Because I paid attention. Stuff wasn't adding up. My spirit was not at rest. Had alarm bells going off. And I didn't ignore them. I probably would have if I myself didn't know that everything happens for a reason. Things don't just randomly happen. That is non-existent. Coincidence does not exist. Coincidence is a stumbling block. It's a barrier. You have deja vu. That's not just something that's happening. There's a reason that you're having deja vu. A reason that you're supposed to search for, figure it out. God is trying to tell you something, show you something. Like, hey, look up. Hey, they're stealing from you. Hey, they're plotting to kill you. Hey, you just walking on by, whistling. I don't see nothing. Going through the same thing over and over again. Then as soon as you get ready to make a different decision, cut people off, then they come to you with these crocodile tears and it's because of this, it's because of that, and what am I gonna do if you leave? And I don't know what blah blah blah. Stop letting people play you emotionally. Hopefully you ain't lost this money yet, whoever you are, and you see this video. Hopefully you take heed to it. If you have lost it already, hopefully you wise up and cut people off. I don't care if it is your family. Obviously they didn't care to steal from you. That's when your care should go out the window. That love what's love got to do with it? If you're showing people love and always have been, and they are not showing it back to you, and they treat you like garbage, what is keeping you from telling them no and walking away? Just because you feel a certain way for people do not mean that they feel the same way about you. Meaning they'll keep doing what they're doing as long as you allow them to. That's it. Ain't got enough to say. That's it.